before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why
¿Te has fijado dónde ponían la cámara y eso, no?
Vale. We must look into the trials we failed long ago.
Ahora que estoy en todo el fucking medio, ¿no? Me voy a echar un poco más a la derecha ahora.
Intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
¿Cómo puede salir que esté en directo de League of Legends? Esto está como una puta cabra. A ver,
Porque
voy a
no has
ver.
quitado, no has puesto la categoría de The Witcher 3. Tiene pinta.
¿En serio? ¿Soy así de gilipollas? Efectivamente, soy así de gilipollas. Pues espérate que la cambie en un momento. Segundito, voy a echar la cámara también un poquito para la derecha. Ahí no. Sí, ahí va bien. Bueno, vamos a poner aquí la nueva partida. ¿Cómo? O sea, Iniciar una partida de The Witcher 3 con todas las expansiones instaladas, incluida esto, ¿no?
Claro.
Uy, la dificultad, ojito, ¿eh? No quiero querer suicidarme por jugar a un videojuego y morir
Sangre,
38
sudor y
veces.
lágrimas. Sangre, sudor y lágrimas. Sangre, sudor y lágrimas. Si no es muy difícil. O sea, muy fácil.
Hombre, ¿cómo va a ser eso?
Hazme caso.
Mira la historia de la espada, ya para los que buscan desafíos, Diego.
No.
Venga, asqueroso. Simular partida guardada de The Witcher 2. ¿Esto qué dice esto? No.
No. No, porque no te la has pasado.
Claro.
Ah, dale que sí, claro. Porque no te la has pasado. Eso es
Pues-
simular.
Ya le he dado que no.
En fin, bueno, pues nada.
Toma, nene.
Mi madre está viendo Shrek.
Vale, esto ya empieza, chicos.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
O sea, una noche loca, ¿eh? Le han dejado marcar la uña en la espalda a este hombre.
So, later then.
See you later.
Vale. Segundín. Coño. Vale. Vale, no me quiero ir todavía, ¿no? Vamos a revisar que no haya más cositas por aquí.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
Uy.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
Ay, Geralt, ya le va a dar mandanga.
Madre
aquí a la
mía.
señora.
No, no, venga, voy a ir a ver a Ciri, por Dios.
Yeah.
Esta chica es toda una traviesa, ¿eh?
Go and train with her, then come back.
El juego yo creo que en vez de matar monstruos, yo creo que va de follar con todo lo que se mueva.
Does that before.
Bueno.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of
Un
you.
poquito de eso yo creo el juego.
Hombre, Manu, ¿qué pasa, tío? Ya me apetecía a mí jugar de chill también. Además, como la temporada de LoL ya se acabó y todo, vamos a jugar unos jueguecillos de chill. Y qué mejor que el de Witcher, ¿no? Intenté jugar al 2. Pero el ordenador me va... No sé qué cojones pasaba. Iba el directo súper mal. Así que dije, pues nada. Y el 3 va bien. Así que a jugar al 3.
Está jugando con mando, ¿verdad?
Sí, claro, estoy jugando con mando.
Bueno.
Por cierto, aprovecho para decir que seguramente haga... De hora en hora vaya cortando episodios y los vaya subiendo también a YouTube para quien quiera ver los vídeos por YouTube y demás.
Witcher's fast asleep. Siri's disappeared somewhere, of course.
Bien, no te has sobado.
Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and algunos, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
No te enfades con ella.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she is to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Yo estoy re con los dos del coche que me presento juntas. Así que, joder, pues, hombre, a ver. Suerte, tío. Seguro que sí, hombre.
Wrong.
Sí, que sí.
Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike.
La verdad es que la muchachilla esa me engancha a mí y me pone la cara hecha un Cristo, ¿eh? Yo hago eso y se me han salido otra vez en las rodillas.
Y aparte que Cirila no es una persona normal, ya de por sí, pero bueno.
You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
¿Cómo que va? Disculparse no basta, niña.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alguls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Sí, sí. Que no me acuerdo de nada.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Sprintarla. Kiki. Vale, la ve. Vale, vale. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Que me da pelo la niña, aquí yo
What did I
corre.
tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Ahora por dónde vergas tengo que ir.
Ciri, cut it out.
Por aquí imagino, ¿no? Vale, me he enlomado. Coño, pues empezamos bien. Me he matado ya. Coño, pero si ya ves tú, era un par de metros.
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
Está guapo, la verdad. Me voy a amargar jugando en esta dificultad seguro. Esto por hacerte caso que eres un capullo.
La dificultad no tiene nada que ver con caerte de un sitio y matarte, ¿eh?
Pero si eran 2 metros de nada.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your
¿Cómo no
mouth, in rhythm
aguanta
with your steps.
un brujo como él? Hala,
Ciri, cut it
un
out.
saltillo así. Le da la A y no... Bueno.
Es que había unas escaleras, por lo visto.
Que te lo juro que no sé ni para dónde tengo que ir. Esto no te indica nada, ¿no? O sea...
De hecho, sí, te lo ponen en el mapa, donde tienes que ir.
Your legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to row
Toma, te he ganado, Kiki. Solo he muerto una vez.
Solo tanta otra oportunidad.
Madre mía, macho, he muerto ya en el tutorial, pero ¿esto qué es? Qué cosa más desagradable.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
Oh, más feo, tío.
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands
Una
to have
listilla, ¿no?
maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine,
Cirila de
you talked
Cintra,
enough.
¿eh?
Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with
La
Eskel,
princesita.
Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right
Lo
to free
básico, por
training?
favor, sigue muerto viniendo para acá. ¿Cómo no me va a enseñar lo básico?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled
Es
masters
muy
need to
sutil
hone
lo
the
de enseñarte lo
fundamentals,
básico, porque
and
se lo
Ciri's
están
barely a
enseñando a
novice.
Cirila realmente.
Draw your sword, Geralt.
Química, pociones, aceite y bomba, venga. Venga, sí. ¿Cómo desenvaino? Vale.
Quick cut. 1, 2, 3. Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady.
La vida que te he dado, Kiki.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
I'm too old for this shit.
Vale.
Now, parry.
Come on, come closer.
What am I supposed to parry?
This'll be quick and painless.
Dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte!
bien.
Strike! Counter strike! Maybe a storm coming. Who's next?
Slice your jugular.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Ciri, Gwen is
Hostia, me ha
sometimes
enganchado.
called the witch's shield. Now watch carefully to see
Enganchado,
Ciri.
enganchado.
Gwen is
Ya, pero es que no sé qué tengo que
sometimes
hacer
called the
exactamente.
Now watch carefully to see why. Ask Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly.
Had enough?
See? If not for the Gwen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on.
Not good.
Uy, me ha metido toda la cara,
La verdad es que te ha metido en toda la cara, eh.
I'm too old for this shit. See that, Ciri? Ard will...
¿Para poquichas?
Toma, Kiki.
Time for Axie.
Oscuro la señal de acción.
Axie can really muddle your mind.
Y ahora le meto un castañazo. ¡Ping!
Métele,
Heard
métele.
her now. Show her, Geralt.
Trampa mágica.
See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Ya.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow.
Vale, pues muy bien. Esto tiene mucha sensibilidad, ¿no? Vale, no quiero entrenar más.
Enough. Continue training and
¿Qué hace este, cabrón? Que envainado. Cuchi, que me iba a meter un navajazo.
Sí, te pincha, ¿eh?
Casi me mete un navajazo. Nada más que he estado rápido.
Ciri, get down here.
a little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Uy, muchachos. Es que tapo un poco con la cara. ¿Dónde
You
vamos?
all
¿no?
right?
Bueno, a partir de ahora empezaré a leer.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take
Hambre
forever to
tengo, tío, otra
explain.
vez. Joder, tengo hambre siempre.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil.
Menudo
I've
día,
trained
pilla,
kids
dices.
who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well.
La
did it?
armadura de
Your
Geralt es
dream.
la polla, tío.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I
¿Has
couldn't
visto la
move,
serie
stood
entera?
there like a stump.
No, solo la primera temporada, que me la estoy volviendo a ver para recordar y ver la
It was
segunda.
just a dream.
Está bien.
Venga, vámonos ya, es hora de irse, venga, va.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Tengo ya ganas de matar bichos. Y de dar hostias como panes.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Ah, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
El único nos dice, cabrón, ¿qué dice, por favor? Privado, privado.
That's private. Very private.
Aha, I understand. At least I think I do. Maybe not entirely, but perhaps that's for the best.
Venga, Diego.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it.
Bien, bien, ghouls. Vamos a dar pepazo.
Stench.
Será cabrón, por la espalda. Hola.
¿Estás peleándote con ghouls?
Hostia, qué esquivada me ha hecho. Para golpear a los adversarios. Algunas habilidades te... Vale, muy bien.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
La meditación nos regenera vitalidad. O sea que yo aquí no regenero nada. Bueno, vamos a saquear todo. Tiki.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Por aquí. Esto por aquí. ¿Y las hojillas estas las cojo o no? Sí, ¿no? Ya que está... ¡Uy! Pero... Ahí está. Vámonos a los horses. Vamos,
Ever tell
sardinilla.
you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The northern realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going. We going? Help me! Help!
Pues tiene pinta de que ahora vamos a ir a darle candela a ese bicho, ¿no?
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Va a ser buena onda, ¿no? Encima que está a punto de morir.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye.
Yo le quiero dar a esta gente la lejía.
You know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Vamos al lío. Sardinilla.
Run, Roach.
So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest to the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Espera el orden público. Vale.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn it.
Cojones, la metió la estaca al caballo, el tío. Vamos. Le hundió el pecho al caballo. Ahí, mira. Oh. Joder. Ey, su padre.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Uy, a este quiere que le caliente el moflete.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Bueno, vamos a decir primero que buscamos a una mujer y luego lo del contrato.
Looking for a woman, raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white, riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Ya le damos todas las opciones,
Pretty
¿no?
busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Pero... Ah, vale, contra. Esto es lo del comerciante, a ver. Oh, tiene las cartas estas del Wind.
El Went juega a los móviles y así es.
Una verga, me voy a hacer todas las misiones, chaval. Eso me lo compro. Ajá. No sé si voy a necesitar mucho la comida o no, pero... ¿Yo qué puedo vender? Aquí tengo una antorcha. Hostia, me dan una moneda, eso qué mierda, ¿eh? No tengo comida todavía. Venga, hasta luego, muchacha.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a head.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Tío, qué impertinentes son todos. Me están dando ganas de matarlo.
Red-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
Señor gato.
4 what?
Factions, teams, suits, similar to clubs and spades. What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
¿Qué dice este nota?
Horsewoman of war. What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Vamos a ver qué está aquí este tío.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy.
Huh?
Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
O no juegas al Gwent, tío. Juégatelo en el móvil si quieres, tío.
Cállate, hombre, que si voy a jugar. Pues no me ha dejado cambiar las cartas, ¿no?
Jódete, perra, ojalá pierdas.
Venga, mi turno, a ver qué pasa aquí. ¿Cuál es mi poder de líder? Vale. Hostia, mis cartas son un poco chusteras, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa con esto?
El destino te dice que no juegues Gwent. Juego de serie de 3, con todo su polla, lo ponen, o sea, The Witcher 3 en el título. Y estaba jugando buen, tú.
¿Y qué? ¿Y no me lo estoy pasando? ¿Tontín?
¿Tontín? Así no vas a terminar el juego nunca, tío.
Este tío es un gracioso, ¿no?
Como una catapultita, ¿no? ¿O qué?
No.
Se gana por uno. Jeje, te dije que pusieras una catapultita.
Ahora mismo le gano. Bueno, ¿y qué hago, tío?
¿Qué haces de qué?
Que no me acuerdo cómo se jugaba bien, tío.
Mi madre se ha quedado sopa. ¿Pero que te ha saltado el tutorial o qué? ¿Eh?
Turno. Yo voy a saltar ronda, ¿no? O ahora robaba carta. Es que no me acuerdo si robaba carta o no, tío.
¿Qué coño es, A mí no me preguntes, loco.
Salto ronda, ¿eh? Bueno, se supone que yo ahora tengo... Vale, sí. Papá. Voy a perder, estrepitosamente.
Exacto. Bueno, pues se ha anunciado Amazing Spider-Man 3 contra Venom.
De cuerpo a cuerpo, claro, es que ni siquiera tengo cuerpo a cuerpo, macho. Vale, no sabía que era ahí. Claro, yo aquí ahora gano, pero... Ahora él me va a sacar un pedazo de carta, ¿verdad? Ah, coño, no, mira. Ahora pasa y yo te gano. Fácil y sencillo para toda la familia.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
Venga. Te da pelo, Kiki.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Finding her, that'll lift my spirits.
You look haggard. It's just a few drops to improve your mood. A little schnapsies never hurt a soul.
Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Ah, pues sí que la he visto, sí.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of Blaviken.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Me ha costado soltar prenda al hombre. Uy, aquí hay un cofre, pero... Abrigo para guardar armas... Ah, mira. Claro, no quiero guardar nada ahora mismo, pero... Pero ahí está. Venga, vámonos.
Done drinking?
Ay.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind
Oh.
here.
Me acuerdo de esto,
Sí,
Aplaudo
ya
porque me
está,
acuerdo.
no pasa nada, le voy a tener que dar...
Sí, darle mandanguita.
Le voy a tener que dar candela.
Claro.
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Not your
Que no me había preparado, tonto. Toma, toma, Kiki. Venga, venga, venga. ¡Pi! Castaña. Vaya. Vale, bastante fácil, sí, sí señor. Ahora, este que hay aquí, que es... mierda, no lo he leído, no pasa nada. Ah, vale, mercader, a ver.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So you managed to salvage some goods?
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
A ver qué vende este hombre, ¿no? Uy.
Vende bocadillos de puño. ¿Quieres uno?
Ah, armadura. En realidad no sé si tengo que comprarle algo o no, ¿no? Yo no me voy ahí. Nos vemos, compadre.
Take care.
God's eye above, emperor far away. That good is a real scourge.
Bueno, vámonos. Y yo, sal, ahora. Me ha costado, ¿eh?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A.
He knows what he knows. Else bears out.
Que no es por aquí.
place of power. Should draw from it.
Bajaba. Ah, vale, me está diciendo que eso es mucho más fuerte que yo. ¿Te gusta eso? ¡Corre, cabrón!
Nivel de pánico del caballo. No dejes que suba eso porque te tira,
Sí, sí, yo, lo que quiero, yo no quiero pelear, yo solo quiero coger esto rápido y me voy. Ah, no puedo, ¿no? Hasta que no me lo cargue.
No tiene pinta.
Bueno, pues me voy. No, 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 no. Tranquilo, hombre.
A ver, lo puedes matar, ¿no? Pero...
Sí, 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 lo he puesto en difícil y me ponía ahí la calavera y el nivel rojo. Lo mismo. Bueno, ya Coco está floripondio. No pasa nada, subo de nivel y ahora vengo. Y le doy candela. Hostia, esa gente ha vivido días mejores, ¿eh?
Go, go.
Tesoro protegido. Novitos. Y yo, que me dan.
Al final.
Vamos a ver, verás tú. Novito, ven aquí. Cojones, mira que lo he esquivado. Cojones con el lobo. Pero bueno.
Te saca nivel,
No, no, si me estoy dando cuenta yo también. Si le he dado... A ver, espérate, yo quiero este. Que encima hay una panza.
Hay unos focos.
¡Coño, el fuego, loco! ¿La has visto?
No, no.
Madre mía. Pobrecito.
Ah,
venga.
Perfecto, se han muerto de una.
De un fogotazo, se han muerto. Le he metido fogata. Vamos a ver qué hay aquí en el tesoro.
Hay cebo de perro, ahí, semen de perro, ahí. Bueno, está buenísimo.
Bote de acero. Uy, uy, mira, mira. Uy, uy, uy.
Polvo de rubina, ¿qué?
Qué maravilla.
Lingotizo, lino, carbón, de todo, mira, toda la bolsa, claro que sí. El caballo ese negro está un poquito bugueado, ¿no?
El caballo ese negro lo he visto yo también, sí, está nada más que regular, pobre.
A lo mejor que está ya un poquito más tieso de lo que debería.
Go, go.
Oye, ¿el juego está en ultra? Pregunto. Oye, esa peña que hacéis entrenando tan tranquilo con una jauría de lobos al lado. ¿Me lo explica alguien?
Les gusta a ellos jugarse la vida. Vámonos.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling. To the tower. Go. Stop.
¿Cómo que esto? Si me ha dicho que pase, tonto. Y te robo las plantas.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it. and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
Venga.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Venga, me voy.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
Venga, vamos al lío, ¿no? ¿Qué ha pasado ahora? Y hasta aquí, ¿no? Imagino. Vale.
Come on, Roach.
Women's mental glass during the hungry gap. They've taken all my brain.
Me cuesta bajarme del caballo, ¿eh?
Sí, sí, te pesa el culete.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh.
Cerradito.
Mislav just left home.
Ven aquí yo.
Creo que he sido yo eructando. Algo me dice.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Venga, vamos a ayudarla.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kicking passing, no more. Too late. Attacked another one.
¿Ah? No dura mucho, ¿no? Tío, a este no le he hecho mierda, ¿eh?
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Don't have to, then. So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians?
Vale, en cuanto hagamos esta misión,
Griffin, know anything about it?
cortamos ya la primera parte de...
Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
de la serie y ya luego seguimos con la segunda.
Silent through the woods. No Griffin
Ya
can
lleva,
hear
ya
me
llevas
nor
una
spy
hora
me.
y cuarto.
Sí, por eso. Pero no voy a dejar la misión a la mitad, esta ya la termino.
Was here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last, either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. Ground's black, saturated with blood.
¿Creo que vienen a atacarme o qué? Estoy escuchando gruñido.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Te paras a sacar un cofre ahí por la cara.
Y aquí hay otro. Coño, 21 de 21 monedas. Vale. Esta planta parece que mola. ¡No! ¿Qué ha pasado? Ah, que tengo que... Ah, mantener B. Eso es lo que he hecho.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Horse, dog, human. A few months' worth. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week.
Bien.
Other griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Este tío es un lince, el Gerald.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Bueno, ahora tenemos que ir a por el otro. Vale.